Hi, welcome to Ann and Don's podcast, Ann and Don at the Movies. This is Ann,
This is done.
and we're
Like
going.
they didn't know that.
No, they didn't, but we didn't either. And we're going to review the movie
Still Alice.
Still Alice. That's right.
That we saw a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so it might be a little vague on our part, but we're trying to
We'll
remember.
try to remember it.
Yeah, the best we can.
So, well, obviously, she won an Academy Award for it, so
couldn't have been bad, right?
it was pretty darn good. But I really, really liked the movie a lot. I love Julianne Moore. I mean, she is just good at everything she does.
Yeah.
But I thought she was perfect for this role. And I loved the cast. I thought it was a really, really good supporting cast. Alec Baldwin was excellent. And anyway, so I thought it was good.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, from my seat, I thought the movie was kind of like okay, but I thought Julianne Moore. I mean, she's one of my hotties, so I really like her anyway. But I thought she brought some real depth to her performance, and obviously did win the Oscar, so I think she did pretty good. Alec Baldwin, I think he kind of mailed it in. Kind of a paycheck movie for him. Nothing unusual about that. And the real stinker for me was Kristen Stewart. I didn't see much real emotion that needed to be played on her role as being the crazy daughter, and
Yeah, she was pretty unemotional.
Yeah, she really didn't reconnect with the mother at the end, and so I thought maybe as a someone that's gonna make love to two guys that turn into wolves, she probably does okay. It's kind of a gothic figure, but in terms of this movie, I would put her 2 thumbs down, actually. So that's not so good, right? But
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, I'll tell you how I really feel. So anyway, what's your final analysis? Where would you put it? Out of 5 stars, where would you put it, Annie?
I would say definitely a strong 4.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah. I mean, it probably has to do with comparing it to some of the movies that we've seen previously that were all like very violent, and I just don't really enjoy that very much. Good stories, but when I have to leave the theater because something's too violent, it's not really entertaining.
Like American Sniper, but who's
and Unbroken.
And Unbroken, yes,
Yeah.
you did leave the theater on that one.
Yeah.
A bit early, like.
And the other one that was really
Tim Henson.
violent I saw was the one with Jennifer Lopez. Forget the name of it. Oh, Boy Next Door. And that was surprisingly very violent. But anyway, this one wasn't. It was a good story. It's a depressing story. It's something that could probably happen to me in the future. But anyway, I really enjoyed it. I think I read the book many years ago.
But you can't remember.
But I can't remember. It's very telling.
Well, for me, I can't. It's better than Let's Be Cops. Okay, so on that meter, definitely better than that. But as a movie, I just thought it was kind of okay. I'm kind of between a 3 and a 4. I'm thinking if I was pressed, maybe I would go
3.5.
Yeah, I would go like 3.7 maybe. But again, I think directing wasn't that good. I thought the story was certainly good and compassionate, and I thought Julianne Moore did a really fantastic job. But supporting cast not so good. And I think the movie kind of dragged a little bit from time to time, but I think that was mostly from a director's point of view. Just didn't seem to have it. So I'm probably going to give it a 3 now that I think about it. So anyway, good movie. Enjoyed it. Just not going to make my top 10, I don't think, by the end of the year. We'll wait and see. We'll see what happens, right?
See what kind of a year it is, right?
Yeah.
And see if we can remember it by the end of the year.
Yeah. So it's still, thumbs up. You should go see it. And till next time, this is Ann.
This is Don.
Bye.